Hey, what's up guys? Brad with Squared Away Every Day, and today we're going to be taking a cross-country road trip in our Tesla Model Y Performance. I've got the family all loaded up. We're going to be talking about how much it costs to do it, things that I didn't anticipate on the road trip. It is my very first road trip in a Tesla, so I'm going to take you along for the ride. If you like this kind of content, please go ahead and give me a like, give me a sub, and let's hop into it.
They're talking here, that's fine. And I pull around, and he actually thought my name was Rap. Okay guys, it's the next morning and I got some lessons from the road. A pro tip for you, if you are traveling across the country in your Tesla, go ahead and pick a hotel that has a supercharger. So you can see I'm plugged in back here. That'll save you time in the morning. You know, something that's kind of a bummer on these road trips is we pulled in at 9:14 a.m. and it said that we only had about a 20-minute charge and then we could be on our way to continue our trip. But right this second, it's 9:33, so we've been here just under 20 minutes, and it says we've got about 10 minutes more on our charge. It'll probably... Okay, so some of the stuff you gotta do when you're going to the superchargers, here's the Chick-fil-A right this second, and here's the Chick-fil-A trail down to the Tesla superchargers. Alright guys, this is the first Tesla supercharger I've seen with a trash can. Check that out. Doubletree. I don't know, I'm somewhere in Illinois. Okay, so here we are in Kuttawa, Kentucky at another supercharger. And just if anybody's watching at Tesla, it would be so awesome if you guys, just like an airplane, if it said, like when you planned your trip, if it said, hey, Denver time, you're going to arrive at this time. Local time, you're going to arrive at this time. Because really what happens is, I don't really know, is this local time? Okay, once again, another supercharger here. Look at this. Okay guys, day 3 and we're at the superchargers again, and this is a brand new one actually, but so I was talking to this guy behind me, you can see in the Model X, super awesome dude. Chet flew B-52s in the war. I don't know which war.
Now that Yankee had never been to the South. He was taking pictures low and high, fast and slow. He never knew when he was gonna pull his camera phone out and snap some histograms.
I would say probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5 of the superchargers aren't actually working. Here we are, we're just about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away from our actual destination. All right guys, so we did it. We went all the way from Denver, Colorado to Southwest Florida. It was a great trip, and I do think the Model Y is probably one of the very best road tripping cars that you could have in 2022. Now the total trip cost me $192.50. I'll throw that up here on the screen, what that looked like generally speaking. Now if you can stay at a hotel where you can charge your car overnight, that's going to save you a lot of money and time, because it'll save you roughly an hour to an hour and a half of supercharging on the road. If you can have like 100% charge when you get on the road that next day, that's a big deal. Other stuff that you need to bring along with you is going to be like your Tesla key cards for valet. You're going to need your charging adapter for the various chargers you're going to run into either on the road, but really more specifically for your valet at your hotels. Now, the savings I had is about roughly $370 with current gas prices across the country, and that's great, but really when you're going on a road trip, you're not going to be saving a lot of money because you have to pay for the hotels, because it took me 2 nights and 3 days to get down to Florida from Colorado. So that's something to keep in mind, but it's not about that. It's about seeing the countryside. It's about the crazy stuff you see along the way, like us almost getting hit by the plane from the crazy guy in the plane doing the chicken races. The people call me Rat at Chick-fil-A, thinking my name was Rat at the Chick-fil-A there. I don't know, just crazy stuff you see along the way, and you get a bond with family that much more. So it was a great trip. I would totally do it again, and I'm totally sold on the Tesla road tripping stuff. Now, a big deal for me is that you know, by let's just say every hour and 15 minutes to 2 hours-ish, the car wants you to stop and charge. And that is perfect, especially if you're traveling with a family. That's a perfect amount of time to where you want to stop, take a pee break, get something to drink, go through Starbucks, something like that. And so if anything, the car was waiting on us more than we were waiting on it. There was a couple of instances where, actually just one, where we pulled into the supercharger and all the booths were full. And so we went ahead, went to Starbucks, got a drink, came back, and one opened up right then. So kind of a weird situation there, and definitely something to consider as you go on your road trip. How busy is the location that you're going to be supercharging in? Because if it's a 250 kilowatt charger, but you're going to be waiting 45 minutes to charge, it doesn't matter if you go to the 150 kilowatt charger that was at like a hotel. So just stuff to consider. If you guys have any sort of questions for me about my road trip, I'll be doing some follow-up vids obviously, but if you have any additional questions, comment down below. Let me know videos you'd like to see on road tripping specifically, or just Tesla stuff specifically, and I'd be happy to make that video for you guys. But other than that, it was a great trip, and I may do a return home trip as well and just document that, but we'll just see. So anyway, if you like this kind of content, please go ahead and give me a like, give me a sub, and we'll see you in the next one.